Let's begin with the summary of this study. The study discussed how environmental auditing has become increasingly important due to the trend towards environmental awareness and legislative action. The study also identifies the challenges faced by the internal auditors in performing their environmental audits role. And the study also discussed on how important internal auditors and suggests the way to improve their roles. Introduction to Environmental Audit. Environmental audits are an independent assessment performed by different organizations to ensure that they are complying with the environmental policies. It examines the amount of risk or injury or actual harm caused and determines the type of pollution produced by assessing the range of location, procedures, and activities. The key objectives of an environmental audit, therefore, are to determine how well the environmental management system and equipment are performing, to verify compliance with the relevant national, local, or other laws and regulations. The last one is to minimize human exposure to risk from environmental health and safety problems. However, the current issue highlighted in the study is the importance of Malaysian local governments establishing of an internal audit department to monitor the implementation of environmental program or activity while ensuring efficient and economic management. This is due to the fact roles of auditors have evolved from identifying financial risks to maintaining credibility in environmental management system. However, frequent change in organization, especially top management and limited resources, can impact the utilization internal auditor duty due to fluctuating goals.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nabilah binti Zubair Bakri. My part to present the role of internal auditor on environment audit. There have three role of internal auditor in environment audit that can I research from any journals. So the first is internal auditor can report directly to audit committee to a board of director. It ensures that when internal auditor report to audit committee to a board director, so it ensures that the independence and to prevent the induced influence from the management. It can be a facilitate for the better communications and oversight of the audit practice and give a more assessment. The second role internal auditor is in environment audit is to ensure the regulator compliance. Internal auditor can we know that the internal auditor are critical to implementing the ecological practice in Malaysia local governments. So it can ensure that when have a compliance with environment law and evaluate the internal control for the risk of management. Internal auditor can focus how organization meets its environment performance expectation. When the environment auditing, environment auditing focus on how the comply with the norm and standards. The lastly of the role of the internal auditor is to provide assurance on the organization ESG issue. Means ESG is the environment, social and governance. So it can be conducted by review on the ESG, economic and environment, social and government to identify the area for improvements in the environment performance.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhammad Fazrul Akmal bin Bismi. From my part, I will present about the challenge of the internal auditor to audit the environmental. The first challenge is limited resources. The capacity of report to be issued accurately and effectively is also hampered by a shortage of financial and certified audit resources. As a result, most businesses and government pay less attention to this environmental audit because it costs so much to prepare the audit system. Recognize that due to a staffing shortage at their institution, some operations, especially those involving environmental audit, must be sacrificed due to the rigorous nature of this audit. The next point is the auditor have to face the increasing number of standards and requirements. One of the difficulty facing auditor is the rise in auditing standard. Some organizations do not fully comprehend the standard modification. Additionally, due to a variation in organization structure, culture and geography, some standards cannot be implemented across the nation. The next challenge is complexity of integrated audit. To manage share ecosystem or resources gather through international agreement, current institutions are not well suited. According to the United Nations Environment Programme (UNEP), there are four main types of integration: integration with national or local decision making process, other environmental management tools and approaches, the process of assessing or studying the feasibility, and integration of environmental, health, social and economic impact in an environmental assessment. As a result of a lack of technically knowledge on this environmental audit, the majority of development nations are unable to conduct it. The fourth challenge is the increased demand and complex subject matter. Since there is no specific regulation or legislation that define the factor associated with the environmental audit, auditor must make difficulty decision while making their professional judgment about the matter. And the last one is deficiency and lack of consistency in the audit. Insufficient professional with the necessary ability are needed in environmental auditing organization. International auditing practice are also impacted by cultural variation and attitude. Various jurisdiction and environmental management technique may have various effect of the auditing process. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Fatana binti Abdul Fatah. I will continue to the conclusions. Okay, first is to measure the effects of certain activities on the environment against sets criteria on standards. Okay, it's depending on the type of standards and the focus of the internal audit because there are different types. Next, to ensure that the organizations or its facilities meet the standards and regulations set forth by law and save money for the business in the long time. Okay, it is important to provide internal auditor with sufficient resources to perform effective audit procedure, as it can improve compliance with law and standard and identify IF or improvements in the process, control and risk management. And last, overcoming challenges. Overcoming challenges such as budget limitations and inadequate support is crucial for ensuring effective and high quality environmental audit service. Thank you. That's all from our group. Thank you for watching our video.